Hey everybody, I just want to give you a few little exercises that you can do before you run that I've been doing, and they've seemed to really help me to loosen up before I go, and they really don't take that long. Because I'm foot challenged, that's probably the most important one for me. And so what I'll do is a standing leg reach. So it works on dorsiflexion, it works on loosening up your hips as well. So I'm gonna have one of my feet standing still, and the other one I'm just gonna reach forward. It works better if you don't have any shoes on, then you can actually get a good slide. So ironically, the work is being done on this foot because I'm getting dorsiflexion, so I'm getting the mobility through my ankle, but I'm also have metatarsal pressure on my toe. And so I would do that, 4 or 5 times. And then I switch legs. And I find that one is a real good helper for my ankles in particular, but it also is working on your hips, your knees. Following along with that idea, hips and back. A really great stretch is the standing dead bug. You can also do it sitting down, called the slumpy psoas. And I need a little touch balance. Basically, you push the opposite arm into the opposite leg and hold, and then try the other one, push and hold. So I'm driving the opposite knee into my hand. And I do about 4 or 5 on each side, and that really helps to loosen up my psoas, which basically shuts off when you do too much sitting. Again, is also giving me some balance in my feet, which is really, really important to me. Another good one is an adductor lunge. This is not the typical one that you're thinking of like this. You actually stand and you actually try to push your feet together and then rotate from side to side. So there's constant pressure on the adductors as I go from side to side. So you're not losing your weight over to one side like that. You have pressure pushing you inward, and then you move from side to side. So again, good for the hips, good for your core, good for your knees as well. And if you can get down onto the ground, this is very, very good for your knees, is bring the leg up to 90 degrees, turn the foot outward, and then extend up. This is called a supine rotation. So I've got the toe pointed out and I'm raising my leg up. Come back down, put the toes inward now, and I push up. That's working on hamstrings as well as knees, because it's bringing your leg inward and outward. So that's some of the stability stuff that you might have if you've got bad knees. You might have trouble being stable. So that's gonna work your hamstrings as well as your knees. So those are a couple of the little exercises I do before I go for a run with this little monster in the morning.